Yes, assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi magana bafa Islam. Praise the Lord, brethren, trust the Christians. Mudanya Wilfred Saif is the person before you. I do work with Rugby Sports News, and today we actually Rugby Sports, we are based in Kampala, Uganda, Kampala, and today we've visited one man who's a legend, who's a hero, and yeah, we had to come at his workplace, and still in Kampala, Simba Towers, off Akashi Avenue, and we are going to have a good time with him. So you can follow us on our YouTube channel, Rugby Sports News, and you get all these details, and you can also ask us the sports personalities that you'd love to hear about their backgrounds and all that, and we shall bring you the people you request us to bring. Today, on the show, we have a guest, the man who's done it all, a living legend, a hero, a captain, who's just won Rugby Sevens Africa. My viewers, allow me to introduce to you Captain Micheal Wokorach.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you on the show.
Pleasure. It's good to be on this show, and thanks for looking for me all the way.
Definitely, we are true. As this one, we call him Wokos. Kati wamuita Wokos, omumanyi nnyo omusajja ono omuita Wokos. But still, tulimuita via fail be telling us all that, why is he called Wokos and all that. First and foremost, who's Micheal Wokorach, and where is he born?
So Micheal Wokorach is born in Kampala. I was born in Mulago, and I've lived all my life in Kampala. But I'm a man who comes from Wadlai, that's in Pakwach district, and also some bit of Gulu. So I am, I would say, purely Nilotic, and I come from purely the Luo land. That's why Micheal Wokorach is here. So thank you very much, and I'm glad that this interview is happening, and good to see you people.
We also have to thank, and we give glory to the Almighty. So Wokorach, take us through your education background and stuff.
So I studied in a school called Kiswa. It's in Bugolobi. Yeah. I think most of you know it. And I resided in Bugolobi for quite some time, about 20 years.
Kiswa, it was your primary school?
Yeah, Kiswa was my primary school.
Good.
And I stayed in Bugolobi Flats for some time.
Bugolobi Flats?
But yeah, but I stayed there for some time before I left. Our family left that place and started staying in Luzira. When I got done with my P7, I joined a school called Chibibi. It's a Muslim school in Butambala, Mpigi district.
Yeah.
I was there for only 1 year, my S1, and apparently I had to leave because my parents thought the school was very far, and more so being a Muslim school and yet I'm Christian was a bit of a problem for them. So I left in senior 2 and I joined Maryland in Entebbe, and I stayed there for my senior 2 till I finished my O-level. However, my rugby bit started when I was still in P7. So we'll come back to that bit. So after that, I joined St. Lawrence, Crimland campus, and that's where I did my HSC. When I got done with St. Lawrence, I was supposed to go to Makerere, but there were a few challenges in the course I was given, and I really wanted to do procurement, so I went to Nkumba University, where I graduated with a degree in procurement and logistics management.
If you remember, which year was that? When did you graduate from Nkumba?
I graduated in 2012 from Nkumba. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So yes, we are here with a legend and a graduate as well. The man has done it all. When did you realize that you had love for rugby, and what was that starting point?
So while I was in Bugolobi, I had an auntie who stayed in Nakao Flats. Low income earners. So yeah, I moved to Nakao Flats where my auntie stayed, and my auntie had had cousins. So my cousins always moved to the rugby club. It's just down the road.
I know.
So I also got interested in going to see how the rugby club was, and that's when I actually fell in love with the sport. I was a ball boy by that time, helping out with heathens.
If you remember.
I think I was like 14. No, I think I was 12 because I was in my P7 that time. Yeah, I was, I think, 12 years. And that's when I fell in love with the game. So I first picked my first rugby ball in 2002. That's when I picked my first rugby ball to see that I learned the sport.
So the sport's just in blood, that's what I can say.
Yes, because I studied at an early stage, and more so the help of my homeboys. By that time, there was Kiza Benon, there was Opa. They're the ones who actually helped me adopt to the sport as quick as I could. So I eventually landed playing the sport, and I advanced to my high school. However, when I was in Chibibi, I was not playing the sport because, you know, Chibibi was predominantly soccer. But when I went to Maryland, we introduced rugby in Maryland. It grew big. And then after I got done with Maryland, when I went to St. Lawrence, my rugby just advanced to the next level because St. Lawrence is a competitive school, and they used to play in the Coca-Cola Schools League. And definitely I also used to play in the league. So I was the captain of my team in St. Lawrence, that's Creamland campus. And immediately after Creamland,
those guys should be proud of you.
Yeah, no, they're proud. They always come and watch me play, so it's really good. Yeah, but also when I was still in St. Lawrence, I played for Buffaloes for a very short time. And then when I got done with my HSC S6 in St. Lawrence, I immediately joined Heathens. So I've been playing for Heathens from 2008. So those are 14 years with Heathens.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yes, you talked about something of introducing rugby in Creamland.
In Maryland.
In Maryland,
yes.
Yeah. Then when I was in high school, my high school is Kiakoji Butiki. It's based in Jinja.
Yes.
So we used to play football and other games. Then I want to take this opportunity to thank a man called Mr. Sewa Ismail. This guy came, he's the head of department sports that side. So this guy came, and teachers were biased about the game, this game so dangerous and all that. But this guy came and said, you people, we have to play this game. And so Micheal Wokorach, when I was in school, these guys that love the game, that love playing rugby. I want to be like Micheal Wokorach. Now I'm like, who's this Wakos? Then some guy came from Namugonga, like, Wakos. They used to call him Wakos. And I'm like, I know Wakos. Yeah. So what comes to my mind when they're talking about Micheal Wokorach? Bolt one misinde.
Sina nyo misinde na ye.
Like after the aspects, when someone talks about Wokorach,
yeah.
Misinde, try one in agenda jikuba. Then agenda saburo omuntu. Okusabula ko kama yakuwa. Okusabula ko. In particular, we used to go for national games. Those the rugby boys used to go for 15s and all that. And I give credit to Mr. Sawaya. And this guy is your fan. He loves you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate everyone, and thank you very much.
Ono guy nga we try to get mu camp. Agamba bana cause since the game was just starting. Nga chagamba. Jaga funa Wokorach wangu nga we would prefer try if one made a try because there are some schools that are good in rugby and all that we're competing with. Wokorach try mutwalo. Na okuba omuntu. Nagenda mu ambulance.
Oyo musajja netaga mulabeko.
Ojja mulaba.
Netaga mulabeko kubanga that is inspirational and that is good motivation.
Try Mr. Sawaya aliaga jiwa mutwalo then okuba omuntu ya mu ambulance. Boy mu kitundu so abana nga bagamba nzawa.
Asubire bali tebeta kubanga bagala sente ku kitundu.
Fango byomagamba Wokorach. Kati when we are buying a blessing and tujita blessing my for tubera mu church when the father is praying for you guys blessing kati eno ngwina kapiro ogendo duka kati gakuwe na kuleka mabega kati ngwe ko Wokorach
hand off budget hand off
exactly hand off kati bitwa jitanga blessing pewa zanti omwami omuzanya yaguteka ku level
that is very good.
Twina abasambi saws know that the Uganda Rugby Union inter very mukozesa. The young kids. Achali butiki.
That's good. Very good. Very good.
One time we shall make arrangements to Musange.
No, netaga mulabeko. We can do something together. Maybe have a clinic in Butiki, just to give some inspiration to the young upcoming superstars who want to be in the same foots that we have gone through.
Thank you so much. We shall be glad. So, but I was still talking about these kids. They are praying for Reynolds. One scored a bomb, got to win. And they are still young, but they are putting up a good performance.
That's good.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, it's collective effort to grow the sport.
We have one called Wampande Shafiq is playing for Impis. But they love the game. There's that love for the game. We have one called Aliba Barisobola. So Humphrey Magiro Banji.
That's good.
I can tell you the inspiration came from two people, Firo and Wokos. So amazing. You guys have done a lot in this sector.
Thank you very much. We bless the Lord, yeah, because we can't do this without God.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So how do you describe your rugby journey?
I would describe it as an awesome one with very many achievements. I've achieved a lot personally and also with the team, not only the country but with also my club Heathen. So I would describe it that I really put myself up there at the topmost where I much needed to play, and I'm really glad that I've gone through it without very threatening injuries. And yeah, we bless the Lord, absolutely. And I am still going strong, even when I've achieved so much. I am still trying to achieve as much as I can until maybe my legs can't handle anymore. No, I'm still playing. I'm still playing. Yeah.
Which teams have you played for apart from Heathens?
I played for Buffaloes, but for a very short time. And immediately after, like I said, immediately after my high school, my HSC, I joined Heathen. So I've really played for Heathens for the longest, because it's now 14 years this year. Yeah.
You never played professional outside?
No, I've never prayed, but I really tried. I tried going for training abroad, but it didn't work out. So I am really Ugandan based.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So are you optimistic Heathens will be winning this year's trophy again? Because you people, it's like this trophy is yours.
I think Heathens has really put up a good performance this league, and they deserve to win the league. We are remaining with 2 games which start this weekend, and then next weekend, that's when the league ends. We have Buffaloes tomorrow, and then we shall have Cobs the other weekend. So we are 9 points ahead, and I would really pretty much say it's a done deal. It's a done deal, yeah. I would say it's a done deal, and I think most clubs know that Heathens has already won the trophy, and the journalists, and the fans, yes. So if we win tomorrow's game, then it's a done deal. We can as well receive the trophy tomorrow, but then it's not going to be possible, because Nile Special would want us to have a ceremony at the end of the whole season. Yeah.
Trust me, that for that day I'll come around.
We'll be there. We'll be there playing to represent the club.
Yeah. What do you see Uganda Rugby in the coming 5 years?
I think Uganda Rugby has really grown, and from the achievements we have had, this is our 3rd time being African champions. So wow. Definitely many doors are being opened. Yeah. Sponsorships are coming in. Yesterday I was just hearing Mr. Ogwell, the General Secretary of National Council of Sports, coming up and saying we are adding rugby. We are adding the budget for rugby in Uganda from 300 million to 1 billion. So it really shows that the sport is going in the right direction, and in the next 5 years, it will blow up if we manage it right, and if we get more funding and manage the development programs, because that is what is going to build rugby in the next 5 years. Come back down to the grassroots, revive back the University League, where it will be a feeder for under 20, and then they get into the under 23, and they get into the national team. So all these developments will take us far in the next 5 years if we do it right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite player that attracted you to play the game when you were still young?
Omanyi ngawe nayingira mu kazannyo bagayi bantwala butwazi ba Benon. Salaba muzanyi salaba oyo ali Benon kati ali Wales naye salaba muzanyi n'engamba nti ono gwe njagala kubeera nga ye mu Uganda Rugby, kubanga nze unayingira sport nali sigimanyi naye abakwano bange banyamba okugendayo. So basically I give it back to the people who introduced me to the sport. Abanzijayo waka ne bagamba Wokos jyamu tugende ku kisaawe, maybe ojja kwagala akazannyo. So mwalimu Benon, mwalimu Opa, benakula nabo ate Opa akyazannyo, Chris Lubanga benakula nabo, benakula nabo. So banyamba okwagala game, era when advancinga ntandika okwagala bazannyi nga ba Matthias Ocho bebali inspirational, ne the late Sogi yafa, rest in peace. Yes, yatuyamba nnyo. He was like a mentor to me. Yandagire nga okola, yandeta mu Heathens na making sure I fit into the team. So mwalimu abantu bangi aba playing a role okulaba nti I advance my rugby.
Okay, can you share with us a moment of those players playing a particular match and you're like, man, Benon yali fullback wa tabu nnyo. Waddala. Whether Heathens game, whether Uganda, yali wa tabu nnyo. Yeah, and then Matthias
yali muzanyi mulungi nnyo nga tuzanya Kenya. Mathias retiring. Yaliko captain wa 15s Uganda. Yeah, Ocho bamuyita Ocho Matayo. Yampa nnyo inspiration kubanga ye buli game yali agitwala n'amaanyi ne BD. Tazanya binombu azanyira ddala okulaba nti tuwangula.
Kamba ye buli game yali agitwala nga final.
Exactly. Era nzijukira we twali in Nairobi yazanya nnyo n'afuka man of the match. Era ezo moments ezo zampa inspiration. I can also ne Sogi, Elet Sogi yali ateekamu nnyo amaanyi okulaba nti Uganda ewangule.
Which player have you admired most during your career? Nogamba ono guy.
Ndoza muganda ngoyo Philip kubanga byakola
Flori wadala muganda wange
bintu byakola biri exceptional olusi njagala kuri winding emyaka nange ngezeko bikola byakola nako zino kubanga
Flo Mugabe munonya
oja mufuna you'll get him ebintu byakola be inspiring abanji nnyo kubanga ngeri nga wakwata mu rugby we nako zino it's so professional bampulira inache missing naye nga I won't dwell on that naye byakolede Uganda bingi yeah
bingi Flo byakoze naye tujja mufuna naye naye nga for the people who are still watching us, we are Rugby Sports News. You can subscribe on our YouTube channel. Then catch abagalo keeping their offices, their workplaces and all that. The only solution is wow. Liquid soap nga bamukola boyogerere off Namulondo Road nga number ya managing director Mr. Kagwa Abud 0704 818987. Oyo mwami agamba agenda delivering sabun that liquid soap at your doorsteps. Oboliwa atitotya sabun go on there. UNBS ya mwa permit. So sabun so mko for the people in supermarkets, wholesale shops. You can still contact on the managing director. Number is 0704 818987. Amwita mwami Kagwa Abud. Mwami yoyi naye muyiya sebo kirungi ye buli kimwe ageza ko ali kati akola sabuni businessman
that's the way to go.
Next time we are meeting I'll bring you a soap from all soap.
Please jageza yeah
5 liter agitunda 10,000 then 20 liters agitunda 25,000 so it's very affordable. Then namugana wange webifayanyi omwami alukambe bamuyita vintage events huge nga if at all you have a wedding, birthday parties, any kind of function, he will come around to cover. He will give you that good work. His works are good. Ngo so mufuna vintage use so mufuna ku 075 6052 108. You can contact these guys and they'll give you the best of videographer and whatever thing you need to make your party colorful. Then abaina abana nga bagala basamba kapira. Now Uganda wange bamuyita Abro. I have a friend of mine, he's Netherlands based. He's starting up a soccer academy in Uganda. Bajita